the cloud. Here we go. All right. Welcome everybody tonight. It's such a pleasure to be here with you all. I always love sharing my story and this opportunity and just being here with all of you wonderful people because this opportunity has blessed my life in so many ways, so many more ways than financially. And you guys will see after you hear these other two wonderful women's stories, you will just see this community and how incredible everybody is. Just lifting each other, helping each other, supporting each other, just beautiful, beautiful people in this community. So my name's Vanessa Stevens, and I am a boutique owner from Spanish Fork, Utah. I have 5 incredible boys. So my oldest is 19. I have a 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 11 and a 3-year-old. So I've got them all over. It's so fun. They are my life. They're my why. I just absolutely love being a boy mom. But a little bit about my story. So we bought our boutique 8 years ago. And we thought when we bought our boutique that it was going to be the answer to everything. We thought it was going to give us everything we ever dreamed of. We thought owning a traditional business and having, being business owners was the freedom that everybody wants, right? And so as we dumped our pennies out, we sat on our couch and we literally dumped all our pennies out and we thought, this is it. This is going to give us everything we ever wanted. And what we wanted was we wanted to be involved in our boys' lives. We wanted to be there for every basketball game. We wanted to be there for every field trip. I wanted to be there when they came home from school, greeting them with a fresh loaf of bread. I mean, just like, the picture perfect. We wanted to be involved in our boys' lives. We wanted that freedom, that financial freedom, the time freedom. And within our first year of business, it was a huge slap in the face. That is not what we got. And I don't know if we were just really naive or what, but we thought for sure we'd just be able to hire our employees and, train them and they could do the work. That is not the way that it was, you guys. My husband had to go get a side job selling alarms out of state just to support the family because the boutique was not making it. And I was at the boutique 24/7 trying to make it work, and my kids were home alone raising themselves. I wasn't there when they got home from school. I wasn't at their games. You guys, it was really, really sad, and it was a slap in the face, and we were like, what are we gonna do? So I worked and I pushed and I pushed and I was determined to make this work. And we got really lucky and we were able to go viral within our first year. So like totally viral. So we went from 90,000 our first year to 1.5 million in revenue our second year. And we thought, okay, now this is going to be it. This is totally going to be everything we've ever dreamed of. But what we quickly realized was that whether we were bringing in millions or scraping pennies out of our couch cushions, the boutique owned us. We did not own the boutique. You guys, it was ruling our lives. We were missing precious moments with our boys that we never could get back. And that we realized at that point, we've got to find something else. Like, this is not what we thought it was going to be, and we don't want this life. So we didn't want to just go find a job. We didn't want to walk away from the boutique. So we were praying and we were looking for something more. And that's when Nu Skin came to us, and it was, I believe by the grace of God, it was definitely an answer to our prayers, you guys. So when we were introduced to this and we were told it was risk-free, after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars starting a business, we were like, okay, why not give it a try? Got nothing to lose. We're going to jump on this train and we'll see where it takes us. So we jumped right in like that day. And we were really lucky. We grew quickly. We were able to earn a trip to South Africa within just a couple months. And we quickly started seeing the bigger picture. One of the first things that we did when we made enough money was we bought an RV and we traveled coast to coast with our family. So we went from Sail Beach, California to New York City, took 3 weeks. And just like you guys, my family, my boys will tell you, it was the best time of our lives. And it was at that point that Quinn and I looked at each other and we thought, we're never getting off of this train. If this is going to be what it's like, we are going to stay on this train forever, you guys. And it hasn't been easy all the time, but compared to a traditional business, it's a breeze. I mean, really, you guys, with all the overhead, with the inventory, with rent, with employees, with all of the insurance and everything you have to have with a traditional business, Nu Skin is, like I said, it's not easy, but so much easier, you guys. And since then, we've been able to, my husband's been able to quit his full-time job. And so we do this full time. We do this with our 19-year-old son, and our other boys are chomping at the bit for the day that they can sign up. So it has just been an incredible blessing to our lives. And so I love to just be able to share this with whoever's willing to listen. And then you can just decide, is this going to align you with what you want in your life? Is this going to align you with your hopes and your dreams and your goals? So you're probably wondering, what is Nu Skin? So I've got a little video that I'm going to show you guys, and then I have two absolutely wonderful guests that I will introduce after the video is over, okay? So I'm going to share my screen and show you this quick video. Hopefully I can do it, okay.
Hello, my name is Nick. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can generate an additional income working from your phone. First, what would you do with the extra money? Use it to travel, pay some bills, pay off debt, or pay for school? Well, whatever it is, you can work from anywhere at any time and start building your best life. This opportunity is perfect for busy parents, students, and people who already have a full-time job or business. We are perfectly positioned in front of some of the biggest trends, where everyone today is so connected on social media. The average American spends 4 hours per day on social media, and there are billions of active users every month. So how much money are you making from the time you're spending on your social media? Everyone wants to look and feel their very best, and we have hundreds of products to help you do that. With technology and communication, you can build an international business from your fingertips. And with the changing workforce and gig economy, people are looking for ways to be their own boss and generate additional income to get ahead. Just like Uber is a world leader in transportation but owns no cars, and Airbnb is the largest accommodations provider in the world that has no real estate, our business allows you to generate an additional income that can grow exponentially without all the risk and headache of traditional business like inventory and employees. So who are we and what do we do? We are Nu Skin. We're based in the United States and do business in nearly 50 countries. We are a multi-billion-dollar company with over 35 years of stability, success, and innovation. And we're rated by Forbes as one of the most trustworthy companies in the United States. Here's how Nu Skin works. Instead of paying large amounts of money for advertising, marketing, and distribution to sell their products in retail stores, they go direct to their consumers through us, their distributors, and pay out roughly 42% of their revenue back to us for our efforts. Nu Skin prides itself on being a science and innovation company and has hundreds of world-class products. With over 75 scientists, hundreds of millions of dollars invested in research and development, and dozens of scientific presentations and publications, Nu Skin has been able to identify the sources of aging to create products that deliver real results to help you look and feel better. Nu Skin was rated as having the world's #1 at-home beauty device brand in the world by Euromonitor in 2017 and 2018 for our facial spa, body spa, and our latest innovation, the Age Lock Lumi Spa. These devices produce incredible results in just minutes from the comfort of your home. And Nu Skin has won multiple awards for the Lumi Spa and sold over 2 million units in the first 18 months. It's currently our top-selling product in the world. The Lumi Spa is a facial cleansing device that provides 7 skin benefits in a 2-minute treatment that you can do twice a day. People are loving the deep cleansing, exfoliating, and anti-aging effect that produces smooth, radiant, and refreshed skin. Nu Skin has hundreds of products for everyone at all different price points. Whether you're into health, nutrition, beauty, skincare, or anti-aging, we have products for you. And using these products, we can show you how to build a global business, both online and offline. Here's an example of the retail profits you can make as you promote and sell Nu Skin products. Many of our top selling products on social media have a price point of $20 to $50, and you can earn around $10 profit on each product that you sell. So if you were to sell 8 tubes of products per week over the course of a month, you would make an extra $320 per month. For many people, that could cover a car payment, groceries, or it could be used as fun money. There's no limit to how much you can sell and earn. Here are the average incomes of the leadership positions at Nu Skin that you can earn as you focus on sharing this opportunity with others and empowering them to achieve their goals. Numbers 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, and 6 are the numbers of people that you have helped to start their own successful Nu Skin business. So if you help 4 people start their own successful business with Nu Skin, then you would earn on average nearly $2,600 per month. And every 6 months, Nu Skin rewards us for our hard work by giving us the opportunity to qualify for an all-expenses paid vacation for you plus one other person. These are 5-star luxury vacations to amazing destinations. In the past, we've gone to places like South Africa, Bermuda, a Caribbean cruise, Ireland, Australia, Hawaii, and more. Now is the best time to get started due to the fact that the beauty device market will triple in size over the next 5 years. And also because we are launching the United States. Relatively very few people inside the US have heard of Nu Skin, and our goal is to quadruple in size over the next 5 years. You have the opportunity to be a pioneer inside the US, which will naturally lead to your business expanding internationally. With our free monthly training events at the Nu Skin headquarters, daily online trainings, and one-on-one coaching, we are here to support you in achieving your goals. There are no sign-up fees, no membership fees, and no monthly required purchases. So what's next? Get back to the person that shared this video with you so they can help you set up your free account, create a game plan to launch your business, and work together to achieve your goals. Welcome to Nu Skin.
Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, now you know a little bit about Nu Skin. Now we're going to introduce, it's seriously such an honor, you guys, to be on here with these two women. So we're going to start with Pam. She is a beautiful woman, both inside and out. I'm going to let her tell you her story. So go ahead, Pam, and take it over.
Okay, thank you so much for having me, and thank you everybody for coming on tonight. You can hear I'm English, but we have actually lived as a family in Atlanta for almost 22 years, and now we spend our time between Atlanta and Florida. So England's in the dim and distant past. So I've been really very fortunate to have had what I call 3 passions within my life as far as my career has gone. I started off teaching in London. I was a phys ed teacher, and I really, really loved that. I loved coaching team sports. I loved helping students improve their skills and understand how important good health is. That's always been a passion of mine. And while I was teaching, this is just a little aside, there was rather a cute male PE teacher at the school, and within 3 weeks of me joining the staff, he asked me to marry him, and I did. And we've been married for 44 years this year. So I think when you know, you know. So that was a very exciting time. And then the second thing was to be a stay-at-home mum. We have 4 children. And again, it was a passion of mine. If we were going to have children, just like you, Vanessa, I wanted to be there for them. And Alan he came out of teaching and had a great career, and we were fortunate enough that I could stay at home. And we actually lived in Paris, we lived in Amsterdam and Barcelona. So all great experiences for our kids. And then, as our youngest daughter, Rosie, was going off to UGA, I really wanted to go back into teaching, but here in America, I would have had to retrain. My British qualifications didn't count. And at that stage of life, I really didn't want to have to go back to school. And just at that very same time, a friend of mine had been to a health fair, and she had found the scanner, our biophotonic scanner, which measures nutrition. And she knew how passionate I am about it. And she just couldn't wait to get to me. She was so excited. And of course, I was too. But I wasn't just going to jump into this without really investigating. So I actually got on a plane and went out to head office to Provo, Utah, just to check the company out, to make sure that it was real, that it was run by good people, and that the distributor force, was a great workforce. I was absolutely blown away with everything I found, I came back back to Atlanta, and I jumped in with everything. I just was so happy that I'd found something that could measure nutrition. You're always telling people they should do this, should do that, and here we had it. So that was 14 years ago. And now we have a very big organization spanning many countries. And of course, we're wellness and beauty, the whole thing. We're not just restricted to wellness, because we just love everything. And obviously, if you're going to be successful at this, you embrace the whole business. you might think, well, how has this person managed to create this multi-million-dollar business without any background in business or in this particular business? And just really simply, I would say three things. I would say commitment. I made the decision and I've had total belief. I've never doubted for 1 minute. People have asked me, they said, you know, have you ever thought of giving up? Never, never, never. The commitment has been there, and I see with team members that once they've made that decision, that's when they start to flourish. The second thing was consistency. I have always been a pretty consistent person, you know, from playing my own sports. I was very, very involved with tennis for a long, long time, and I put every effort I could into my teaching. Consistency with my kids, you know, getting them to, well, being the chauffeur, getting them to all their sporting activities, picking them up from school, taking them to school, cooking their meal in the evening, etc., etc. I've always really wanted to do the best I could. And then the third thing is to be connected. You know, this can be a lonely business if you're at home on your own, and so it's really, really important to make sure that you're on all the Facebook lives, you're on the Zooms, you're listening to everything you can, and really being involved with whatever your team is suggesting. You know, looking back, when I decided that I really was going to do this, because I had no clue what to do, I wanted to follow people who were successful, and Dan has been my mentor, along with Nathan Ricks. I'm sure a lot of you will know about Nathan, but I used to make sure I was on every call they did, and Dan and Nathan both very graciously came to Atlanta to do events for us and really helped us to build. So that is really, really important. And then finally, it's so important to love your people. You know, we have a big family, they're all married now, we have grandchildren, and then we have our new skin family. And that just makes my heart sing. I just love every one of them. And I just want to do my best to help them to be as successful as I've been. And I think if you can really care about them more than you do about yourself, then you're going to be successful. Now is such a great time. People are hurting, they are looking for solutions. We have the solutions, so just go out there and make a difference, and good luck to everybody.
That was just beautiful. Seriously, I love everything that you said. I love that you said your team makes your heart sing. And I think that was my favorite.
It never makes me cry when I say it.
I'm the same way. I almost cried every one of our team calls because I love them just like family. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I go to Provo, at the end of every event, I turn to my husband and I say, and I'm always in tears, I say, I can't believe we found this. It's so amazing.
Such an incredible blessing. Pam, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
All right, so moving on to Roz. Let me introduce Roz now. Okay, so Roz and I met in South Africa on my first success trip, and I was just immediately drawn to her. You guys, this woman has the biggest heart. You will just absolutely love her. Like, I find her in every event. I'm like, where's Roz? I have to see Roz. I have to give her a hug. She just has the greatest energy, the biggest heart, and I can't wait for you guys to hear her story. So Roz, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Right on. Hello, Vanessa and Pam. Nice job, Pam. I hadn't heard your story for a long time, so always nice to hear it again. And Vanessa, you are doing such a bang-up job. Really, I am so proud of you. You know, you're still like a newbie in this business, and you have just blossomed to such an incredible leader. And I just so respect and love you. You're just a great addition to the Nu Skin family. But my name is Roz Hobbs, and I actually live in Alberta, Canada, in a small community, and we also have a home in St. George, Utah, which we've been there for about 12 years now. My husband retired he was a captain with the fire department and decided that he was not going to be spending any more winters in Alberta. So we usually winter there, and of course for us to be here in Alberta, this early in the year is a little unusual. So I'm not really loving this snow, but it is what it is, right? There's good in everything. But my background is I actually come from another network marketing company and was with that company for 10 years and had an incredible organization, had the fastest growing organization in North America. And things changed with that company. And when you're about science and research and integrity and that gets taken away from you, staying is not an option. It doesn't matter what your paycheck is. It's just not an option to stay. So there was about 3 or 4 of us leaders that locked arms and really scouted out, literally. Was there a company out there that could meet the bar that we had set? And that bar was pretty high because many of us had made some incredible money, some more than others. And it was, we knew exactly the kind of company that we were looking for. And of course, that was science and research and integrity. And on top of that, a compensation plan that could really deliver, you know, could really give us what it was that we were looking for. And so we did our due diligence, and 13 years later, here we are with Nu Skin. And I gotta say that, like, seriously, this is like a jackpot choice. I mean, really, we, one of the things that we looked at when we made our decision to move over to Nu Skin was, you know, it wasn't just about could we be successful. It was really, were things in place that when we brought a team on board that they could be successful. We knew we were going to be successful no matter where we went. It was just, was it the kind of company that everybody could be successful? And so we just feel so blessed. And we come on board via the scanner. The other company that I was with was a nutrition company, and that was my passion. And so when we found out about this device that can measure antioxidant levels in the palm of your hand, that can really tell people how healthy they are, whether or not their vitamins truly are working or whatever that was, we just thought that this was great. But that said, it wasn't long. I moved over to the beauty part of Nu Skin. I mean, I would have never imagined that that would be an area that I could have fun in and that I could enjoy and that I could, like, more than enjoy, just really love and be passionate about. So, you know, sometimes when we talk about that we have the whitening toothpaste and we have some of the other big hit products, you know, you might be sitting there thinking, gee, do I really want to sell toothpaste? Or do I really want to sell, you know, the beauty products? Or do I really want to sell nutrition? And this is what I say to that is, you know, when I moved over from nutrition over to the beauty part, it was totally a business decision. It was, that's where people were spending their money in my mind. And it's like, that's where I'm going. And here we are, find ourselves, you know, we've been able to build an incredible organization and have an incredible life these last 13 years. And they haven't been without challenges, you know. And so certainly I've done lots of adventure travel, some with Nu Skin, of course, totally paid for, and some just with my husband and I, which has been awesome. But I think the most exciting part is we find ourselves right now at this time and place where we have devices, of course, that are in the beauty industry that, you know, for me is like, oh my gosh, how fun is this? But whether it's the beauty or the wellness and the scanner or whatever it is that people want to do, everybody that can be successful at this. And we are at a place and time right now in the world, and when you think that we are in 50 different countries, but in the world, there are so many people that we can impact. We can impact them with their health. We can impact them with their hope, with their vision, with their families. We can impact them in their future. Even, you know, when you think about really creating freedom, really creating financial freedom so that people can be truly free, where you can do whatever it is that you want. You can live wherever it is that you want. You get to play with who you want. You get to be in business with, you know, who you want. It just doesn't get any better than this. And so in the last 13 years, I've kind of been in and out of, you might say, retirement. And not that I've ever left my team, but I've certainly done less and, you know, built our dream home and did some other fun things. And right now, there's no time to be retired. I mean, honestly, it is. I look at this opportunity and I see it bigger than what it was when we first come on board. And I come on board when you think in 2007, it was a down economy. Our business absolutely exploded. I mean, it was probably a 3 or 4 year effort, and it really set up our freedom for the rest of our life. And right now it's bigger, it's faster. Excuse me. I think it's easier, it's simpler. It's just incredible that we have this in this place in time where if we take it away about us, because I think when we first come onto this company, we do make it about us, because it is. It's like you got to take care of what's at home first before you can impact other people's lives. You got to believe it first. You got to have that faith and that trust first. And then you just blossom your business and you're out there reaching out to other people. So when we get over ourselves, you might say, we have a world of people that are, I really believe, that are waiting. They are praying for that phone call from us, for that connect, to see that post on Facebook, to see something that resonates with them, to see that something that they can believe on, that they can lock their hands on and know that they can be successful no matter what their background is, no matter what they've done in the past. None of that matters, because Nu Skin has everything in place for everybody and anybody to be wildly successful. And so now I really believe now is the time to get into action. Now is the time to, make a decision, get your belief in place, and, let's go to work. Let's go to work and really impact a lot of people's lives in whether it's the financial end or the health end. We can do it. We can do it as a company, as a group of people, and really impact in a way that in a year from now, we are going to talk about this place in time. I feel blessed. I'm grateful. I just think we have so much more work to do, and I think we can do it. I really do.
I agree, Roz. Thank you. Oh my word. I can just say amen and we can just end right there. Isn't she incredible, you guys? And just to give you a taste of this, like I said before, this incredible community, just full of love, full of support. And as Roz said, and Pam mentioned this too, the only thing you need is belief and commitment. And we've got everything else. We've got the incredible company. We've got the support. We've got the systems for you. So if you feel like this is something that would fit into your life, you guys, something that'll give you what you want, get back with the person that invited you today, and they can point you in the right direction. All right. So thank you again, Roz. Thank you, Pam. Thank you all for being here with us tonight. We hope that we touched at least one person. So I hope everybody's staying healthy and safe, and have a wonderful night. Bye, you guys.
Thanks, Vanessa. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Bye.
Pam.
Bye, Ross.
Bye.
Here.
Bye.
Thanks, you guys.